Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two
crazy ketos. Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited for today's video because I love chips.
I love chips, and I love the stuff that goes on chips. Right before we started recording, we were talking about how we've sort of missed the walking taco where you had chips and then you can put some meat in there, maybe some lettuce and tomato. Those things are delicious.
Now, I want to clarify. When I say I love chips, it's not like I want to just walk around and eat a bag of chips. I love chips with my meal. Like, you know, you used to get like hamburgers and potato chips. Or if you're having like, you know, some kind of Mexican food, you want something that you can kind of dip, especially when you're not eating burritos and things like that. I like having that texture to go, especially with my Mexican food.
And we used to have the high-low, but high-low, where'd you go?
They stopped making high-low chips, and then there's the Quest chips, which aren't bad, and they're pretty decent ingredients, but my problem with them is you can't dip with them. At least I can't, because everything I want to dip them in, like guacamole or, you know, a really hearty salsa or a queso, they break.
Yeah.
And recently, when I was in Texas, I saw a product in Walmart, and I probably shouldn't have gotten it because when I got back home to Florida, they didn't have any in our Walmart.
Yeah, because we like things like the protein balls. We've gotten that.
But you can't dip those.
But you can't dip those. So I like the flavor of, like you're saying, the Quest chips, but they won't hold up to a dip. So we really have been looking for a heartier chip, but then you got home, you're telling me all about how great these chips are, but I can't try them.
So we finally found them, and not in Walmart. I knew who they were. They were made by Legendary Foods, and then every time I went on their website, they were sold out, and we finally got our hands on these, and I'm super excited because I will say, when I was in that Walmart, I did glance at the ingredients, and what I was super impressed with was total carbs. So this is what we got. We got Legendary Foods popped protein chips.
Yes.
And we have 3 different flavors. So I have pizza.
And I have the jalapeno cheddar and also the ranch. And I know what you're thinking. Legendary Foods, Joe, don't they just make wannabe Pop-Tarts?
They do, but they make other things as well.
Clearly.
And today we're going to try these. Which flavor are we going to start with?
Let's start with the jalapeno cheddar.
Start with the hot flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
Jalapeno is not always super spicy. Sometimes
I like flavor of
it can
jalapeno.
be the flavor of a jalapeno.
Okay. Now, we are in our new studio, but I haven't yet set up all the cameras and everything. So I really can't.
Look at that.
I don't have a side camera, but I am going to show you. This is what they look like.
It's a real raft.
And it kind of looks like a mini slimmed down like rice cake.
I was going to say rice cake is what came to mind for me.
But what I'm looking at is it's pretty thick, and let's go ahead and give it a snap. Ooh, that's a nice snap.
It's a shovel, for real.
It's pretty thick, and so I feel like I should have brought some dip out here.
They smell good.
But I feel like this will be a good dipping chip. We're gonna have to get some dip, but let's go ahead and taste this first.
Dink.
Dink.
Yeah.
Oh, the flavor of that.
That is all jalapeno. I'm not getting like a terrible spice that makes me
It's
be
not
like,
spicy.
I can't taste anything the rest of the day. It tastes like jalapeno. Good jalapeno.
Go ranch.
Go ranch or go home.
I like the texture. I like the thickness. We'll try these flavors and then I'll run and grab some dip.
That smells good.
Ooh, that does smell good.
That's a good ranch smell.
Okay, let me grab another one.
Oh, thank you. And dink this one?
Dink.
Dink. Mmm. Mmm.
I'm impressed.
That is delicious. Like a buttermilk ranch.
The flavor is really good, and it's funny, when I say
Cheesy.
it's got that look of a slimmed down rice cake, it doesn't have like the texture. It's not like putting that rice cake in your mouth. I don't know if you...
Yeah.
Did you do the rice cake diet? I did the rice cake diet.
Of course we've done
where
that.
I just lived on rice cakes. Didn't work, by the way. But they're not like dissolving in your mouth like those rice cakes were.
No, it's a chip.
Okay, last flavor.
I'm excited about this one because like pizza flavor, this has a lot of potential. because we make a pizza dip.
Oh, that might be the best one.
Ooh. Dink it.
Dink.
Dink. Mmm. That is very tomato-y. Wow, that is lovely. It's like a sweet marinara.
That is good.
That's delicious.
Let's do this. Let me run and get some dip. Okay, so I have 2 different dips. We have a tzatziki, which isn't going to really be much of a challenge. I mean, even Quest chips can dip tzatziki. It's very watery, right? Then I've got this queso dip with jalapenos.
This is chunkier.
That we got in one of the big box stores. I don't know if it was Costco, Sam's Club, or which one it was. But this is very thick, and I have not heated it up.
Right.
So you're really supposed to, it's queso. You're supposed to melt it. But just to give you an idea, you can see.
It's thick.
It's pretty thick. So can we dip it?
So I snapped it.
Okay.
But look.
So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to kind of, and again, this is, yeah, it's
better if you spoon it.
I think if you actually melted this, it would dip.
It'd glide through it.
Dink.
Dink. Oh, yeah.
Now, in the chip's defense, I think even a potato chip or a regular, like, tortilla chip would break in this because, again, we haven't melted it.
Right. So here's the tzatziki. And like you said, it can
Wait for me.
It can get kind of watery.
Okay.
But still.
Okay. Let's see. I want a bunch of it because I love tzatziki. Dink.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
That's delicious.
I think with salsa, they're going to dip very well.
Really well.
With a melted cheese, chili, things. That's where these would be really good with a chili.
Want to do 5 things?
5 things. If you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We're going to talk about the ingredients. Does it keto based on a nutritional label? How does it taste? How much does it cost? And finally, would we recommend it? I do want to give you a reminder that when we talk about, like, does it keto, there is no such thing as a keto food. It is keto-friendly food. So do the ingredients, do the macros fit within a ketogenic lifestyle? So number 1 is the ingredients. I'll pick up the pizza one. Ingredients. It is a protein blend, which is sodium caseinate, milk protein isolate, calcium caseinate, whey protein isolate. Then it does have high oleic sunflower oil, rice protein lupin flour, and then it contains less than 2% of this one. This is going to be your flavorings.
Right.
Tomato powder, salt, cheddar cheese powder, cultured milk, salt, enzymes, whey powder, onion powder, garlic powder, natural flavors, sugar, spice, buttermilk powder, yeast extract, potato starch, polydextrose, citric acid, xanthan gum, paprika extract, annatto extract, and sunflower lecithin. And that is the flavoring.
Right. Like this one's got cheddar cheese. It's got onion powder, garlic powder, tomato powder. This one, the ranch, has got buttermilk powder, garlic powder. It's just the same thing. It's all to make the flavoring.
So overall, ingredients, they're not horrible.
No.
I mean, when it comes to a keto-friendly product, they're not bad. They are using sunflower oil, but at least it's a high oleic sunflower oil, which means it's going to be higher in omega-3s. It's processed a little bit differently. And then you've got, the worst thing is in your spices, you have a little bit of sugar in your flavorings. But again, it's less than 2%. It's way down on the list. Is it optimal? No. Is it better than anything else you're probably going to get?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So number 2, does it keto based on the nutrition label?
Okay, so each bag is 150 calories, and I've got to say, this is a pretty respectable bag. Of course, you've got that air thing when you...
But there's a lot.
But there is a lot, and these guys are pretty hearty chips. 150 calories per bag, 6 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, and 4 total carbs.
Wow.
4 total. When you're talking about something being a treat, an extra, I look at this the same way that I look at a Quest peanut butter cup or a piece of keto chocolate. This is a treat. This isn't something that I absolutely have to have in order to live. This is not nutrition to me. This is something that that's superfluous, but it's fun.
It kind of heightens your meal. Again, I
Sure.
wouldn't just walk around and eat a bag of chips. It would be part
Yeah.
of a meal.
But 4 total carbs?
And we're going to break down those carbohydrates because it kind of plays into the sugar and the spices in the flavorings. So it's 4 total carbs, 1 gram of dietary fiber, and then it's got 2 grams of sugars, which is less than 1 gram of added sugar. Now that is going to be this one, and that is because it's got tomato powder, which is causing the sugar, whereas I'm looking at the jalapeno one has
Less
1
than
gram
1.
of sugar, and so does the ranch.
Yeah.
So anything with tomato flavoring is always going to add in
Sweeter.
some carbs. But it must not be a whole lot because we're still at 4 total carbs. Those are still 4 total carbs. So it's not going to be a whole lot. By the way, that's for the whole bag.
Yeah.
They're not playing there's 3 servings in this bag.
I love that.
And so I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm going to say that's probably the lowest total carbs I've seen on a keto-friendly chip.
You know,
It's been a while since I've seen high-low, but I don't think it was 4 total carbs.
again, we've seen these type of levels when it comes to a protein puff, those like little tiny balls. But for a chip, I think this is the best that I have seen.
And there's a lot in the bag.
Yeah.
Number 3, how do they taste?
Delicious.
They taste amazing.
Put them in order of your favorites right now.
I'm going to say ranch is on the bottom. Not that it's not good.
It's just that these are so good.
And I love anything jalapeno.
Me too, because it's really jalapeno, not spicy.
It's jalapeno flavor.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put this one on top.
Ooh, good. That means I'll get more of these. So I'm going to say this is my 1, 2, 3.
These are like almost tied for first for me.
And this is a close second. I mean, it is delicious.
They're all really good.
really good.
Number 4, how much do they cost? Let's head over to the website.
And it looks like there's 2 other flavors that we haven't tried yet. One is a barbecue and one is nacho cheese.
So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and I did not, and like to me, nacho cheese, like, you know.
You can just put cheese
I'm
on top
I'm not
of it.
really concerned about that. I didn't order the barbecue because we did order these from their website. I didn't order the barbecue because barbecues almost always have sugar in it.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and just take a look at we can find the ingredients on this one. Here it is. We'll hit here. And
Oh, it's got 5 total carbs.
5 total carbs because again, it's barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
So see how it's got more added sugar, 1 gram of added sugar. And that's just something that you're always going to find when it comes to barbecue. Barbecue is always going to have a little bit of sugar.
What about nacho cheese?
Well, nacho cheese is going to be, let's see, pull this one up here.
It's a 4.
4 total carbs.
Okay.
And again, there is a little bit of sugar in your seasoning.
But I mean, again, that's what I'm going to top these guys with. I'm going to top them with cheese. So I like the flavors that you picked.
Okay, so price-wise, it is $22.99 for a box. And in that box, you are getting 7 of them.
Wow. So how much is that a piece?
That's going to be,
Like
what,
$3
about
something?
$3 a piece.
That is not bad at all.
It's a little expensive, but not super expensive.
Not for a nice size bag like this. You figure even when we got those high-low chips and it was in one big bag, which is not my favorite.
They were $10 a bag.
They were $10 a bag.
So, I mean, again, it's not super expensive. I think it kind of falls right in line where you see, you know, bags of pork rinds coming in at
Sure.
a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
And so I think you're right in line with that. Now, I should say we purchased this on our own. We're not affiliated with Legendary Foods. We don't have a discount code. I am going to reach out to them and ask them for a discount code, but we're going to put a link for the website down below. But they did not send this to us.
We bought it.
We bought it with our own money, and I'm super glad I liked it because I bought 3 boxes of it.
Yeah.
So that would have stunk but it was
If
the
they
only
were
way I can get the different flavors.
If they were sucky.
Number 5, would we recommend these?
I definitely would. And as you're looking for things to take along for a picnic, a day at Disney World, you're going someplace with
Kids,
your children,
grandkids.
you are packing a lunch for work or school, I'm going to say this is a great grab and go option. And I really think that this could make for a fun camping trip. I think about cooking a great big pot of ground beef with all the fixings and then have everybody make themselves a walking taco.
So, unfortunately, we kept eating out of these bags. And I don't have a plate here. But I am going to show you. I feel like we have to show you how many are in a bag. So I'm going to make a mess.
A nice bit.
I don't know how many of the ranch we ate out of here, but...
Not a lot.
There's a lot in here. So
yeah.
I'm going to count what we have left. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and a half, 20, 22, 24. Here's a half, so that's 25, right? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 and a half. And we had a couple.
Yeah, we had a couple.
So there's a lot in this bag.
I think you're getting a decent amount.
So again, that's a decent amount. And I am going to say this. Unlike the other chips we've gotten, you saw, I just dumped the bag right here. There were 3 broken chips in the whole bag.
Right. Instead of it being like all broken chips and basically you're using it as a topping for your meat instead of something that picks the meat up.
They're all full size because they're thicker, they're denser, they're heartier. And I think that they're really going to be a great addition for someone's ketogenic lifestyle.
And less frustrating.
Now, don't come at us at like, oh, well, you don't need those. No, of course you don't need these products. But for somebody who is just getting started on keto, somebody who has been keto for a long time and every once in a while wants that little treat, they want to feel normal if they're going to a party or if they're having something at the house or maybe they're having taco night and everybody around them is eating tortilla chips and they want to have that little thing to dip salsa, that's where this is going to go. And so I'm super excited that Legendary Foods has come out with this product. Again, use the link down below. Again, we don't make any money off of it. At the time we're recording this video, we're not affiliated with them. We're going to try to get a coupon code, but I can't promise anything. I haven't been able to find anything on the website or rather on YouTube or internet other than where you can do subscribe and saves and stuff with them.
Yeah.
So let us know if you have tried these down below in the comments section.
What do you think?
Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at the video we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent video I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way, every single time we taste something delicious, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.